Media volunteers are slide changers. You are important and valued, and we don't say it enough. As worship leaders, musicians, communicators, preachers, we don't say it enough. Thank you for what you do. You work and serve in obscurity, and oftentimes the only time you get attention is when things are going wrong. And we just want to say we're sorry for that, and we want to say thank you for serving in all you do. You bring what N.T. Wright says is when we worship, we gather up all of creation's praise and we make intelligent, humanity, we make intelligent that praise and that acute action before the Lord. You do that more than anybody else. You give us the lyric and the word and the picture and the image, and you help the visitor not feel so uncomfortable. You give them something to look at and something to follow, and you present the gospel every week visually up on the screen. Wow, this is incredible, and we are thankful for it. I just want to say a few things that you can think about as you're serving in this media role. Number one is that, yes, we are there mutually to serve one another, those on the stage and those in the tech, but try to keep a servant's heart in all that you do. Oftentimes in the media role, we want everything to be perfect, and the creative people on stage aren't necessarily there all the time. We might take left turns or right turns, and what we need from you is to come to an agreement that we're not going to go completely crazy, but that we might go left or right every now and again, and that you are able to serve us in that and to serve that creative heart. And once again, I want to say thank you. So think about that, to serve and to be ready to have some flexibility in what you do. The second thing I want to say is you will be bored. I can't tell you how many times I've served in that area and just hit that arrow for 2 hours on worship songs. My goodness, it can be a very mundane task. And in that boredom, sometimes we want to get extra creative with fonts or slides or things. We want from us to come from us a more creative thing. And that can be good and really beneficial. Just make sure and check in with the leaders of the church, the vision, that you are not going off in some space that the church isn't going in, and just keep checking in, making sure that it's not just your boredom that's leading you to create new things. If that applies to you, check in with your leaders. And then finally, I want to say practice cool keeping. Now, what do I mean by that? Practice emergencies, right? So in the media world, oftentimes the preacher will come, have 20 minutes to figure something out or fix a resolution on a screen, or you'll need to reformat the computer. So practice what you would do. Let's say today's going really well. Well, think, what if the computer crashed or we lost a projector? Kind of run through your brain how you would respond and how you would react. When you're the communicator, you're the preacher, oftentimes you're in a panic mode. Your role can be to just be non-anxious and to be ready to receive people and just help them work through that in a good way. So prepare for emergencies and practice cool keeping. So I just want to say again, thank you, media volunteers, for all that you do. It is crucial. What you do is important. In this day and age, we thank you. Take care.